real quick. Because I just went home and I just had to give somebody the rundown real quick. To pull cards while I think about this, okay? Because it's something like this whole case of this hidden identity. Like, nobody knows what that shit feel like for real. And I feel like somebody want to see me in a stir or see me cry or something. I'm also hearing the song, What You Gonna Do About It? Okay? Mind you, I don't know these people. So I don't know who these people are. Okay? These could be offspring of other people that grew up in our community, neighborhood, something like this. Okay? They taught their children how to do it. Their children are doing it to your children. They did it to us, so on and so forth. So this is like a generational robbery or scam. I don't know. But I just had to say it because I was over here, usually I don't have no problem with whatever I need to do. For 3 years, something been hollow. The house been hollowed out. I could feel it. It don't mean that I'm going to have to leave my motherfucking house and go sleep outside. And nothing like this. But I just been trying to put together what is going on. And it's almost like I don't even care. Because I feel like the I don't care comes from knowing that somebody did do some shit like this and it was intentional. It's just what is the process, right? So that you can get a grips on it. So somebody can get charged or somebody can get in trouble for it. Okay? So, that'd be fucked up if somebody was trying to say that they was your family, but for 2 generations or two, 3, 4 decades, somebody's been holding on to all your assets and all your riches, your name and everything. Okay? And they never told you nothing. They just been dabbling in all this stuff, acting like they was you. Saying that they was your sister or something like this. All right? So, let's just see. All right? Because I'm like, I went back home and I was like, because I was telling him, oh, you didn't give me my second half or whatever, I'm supposed to get this week. And then he was like trying to hold it off. I was supposed to go on a little trip. I wanted to go to like the Cahokia Mounds or just do something to get out the house. But I could feel the pressure of somebody, okay, let's go. Tell me what time and everything like this. And then the next day, oh, I don't want to, like, it's something like this. Like these could be robots or these could be cyborgs. This could be my personal property. And there are foreign intelligence messing with my personal property. You get what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like, maybe they only gave this to somebody while you still have finances so these people could stay hooked on to you and then steal their finances. But after they feel like they robbed you completely blind, now they're showing you the real colors here. Okay? But this shit is deeper. It just have to be deeper. This ain't nobody just sticking around you so they can get your social security number and start getting your checks, your social security checks sent to their house. And then you're going to notice that you're not getting your checks. You're going to call, they're going to check. But probably the person got away with it for like 4 or 6 weeks. But after that, motherfucker, you're going to get caught because somebody going to say, well, where is the checks going? And boom, boom, it's just done. It's almost like whatever this is that happened, it had to happen this way. It's like we were talking about this like 3 years ago. Some people like a fat tick. And it's like the last fucking thing that somebody did, right? So I was like, okay, I'm a little pissed off because he done stayed off all week or whatever. Everything I asked for, let's go do this. No, I don't want to, so I could tell somebody sending somebody over here to try to get some from me. So if this is not my person, if they killed my spouse and they're trying to hide the fact that he's dead and this is a robot, right? Or this is a compromised individual or a hacked individual or something like this, okay? Now, I talk about this like I knew about this my whole life, but mind you, we only been on this way of thinking for 4 years, okay? After shit started being weird in the house. No fights, no weird shit, no problems, nothing before, all right? No matter what people was doing, if I was out partying, if he was at home, if he was doing whatever he was doing, nobody had no problem. The relationship was decent, okay? So then I was thinking, well, damn, this must be some people, they had to get a hold of the masculine because, if you allegedly married, okay, if you allegedly married, now if the masculine been passed away or if they hid the death a long time ago and replaced him with a robot, nobody's married. Nobody's even common law because you can't get common law married to a robot or to a cyborg or something like this. And I'm not saying this as a rude way, but motherfucker, you just gotta keep it real. That's not my original person. Okay? Matter of fact, I think that my original person is one of them sheiks over there with all them wives over there in the Saudi region. That's what I think. Okay? That's what I think. Okay? So that's who was in my wedding picture, is what I feel. That's what I think. Now, we got the baby daddy syndrome with the other Muhammad energy. I haven't seen that person since before I had my first daughter. All right? You get what I'm saying? And then we have the similarity to the I know that it's either Saddam Hussein or one of these other masculine energies is the feather. But people don't want to admit this. At first they wanted to admit, at first they knew. See, I'm saying, bringing this out because these motherfuckers may not be dead. That's what I'm saying. So, and I'm not going to be pointing out where I think I know where they are. All right, but we're not going to be doing that. Okay. So, because it gives it a match of like my boyfriend and his boss or whatever when he used to work at this place. But see, Porky is in the name, right? But I was thinking like, oh, don't cast your pearls to swine. And the person that he worked for at the place that he used to work for, my grandma was really close, or my grandma somehow knew. He was like, yeah, your grandma came in there and she was trying to get some shrimp or whatever like this. I'm thinking like, damn, I didn't know that my boss knew your grandma like that. So this was years ago when we was teenagers still. So we found that out, all right? Same way, he didn't know that the man that my grandma was dating at that time, that was the uncle of a Haitian girl named Megan Mary or something like this, that he used to go to school with in the first grade or the second grade, okay? So then I started thinking like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because these people have to be transforming their bodies. Some of these people are transforming. There's actually also the clone energy of the best friend, right? Because I'm looking now and I'm thinking like, wait a minute, that's such and such. Oh, that's the younger version. Okay, let me see. Because I'm thinking like, damn, with her cousin or whatever, with her husband. Oh shit, her cousin G. He was a little bit taller when I first met them. And then it seemed like as we got older, you know, and I knew them and grew up with them or whatever like this and talked to them, he seemed like he got a little bit shorter. It was making me, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was you get what I'm saying? So there's something here. Oh, shit. I was also hearing something about my dad. You have to think coven, not even community, but coven. There's ties, there's blood ties or something like this with these particular people here. They follow around children like me. Multiverse, multi-something faceted children. Sons of God, like the wardrobe, the witch. It's like all of the things that you could think of. The motherfucking bitch from the Golden Compass. All these the motherfuckers got together. And they found out something about me. This could even people that wanted their children to outshine or something like this. All right? This had to be something like bitches that was living in the community with you, in the apartments with you, in the ghetto with you. These people knew. It was like a savory something. Somebody knew already about your identity or fucking mine. And this like they're trying to turn something into a fucking competition. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not have to compete with nobody about my motherfucking identity. I don't have nothing to do. I don't have nothing against Africa, but if we find out that these are foreign people from Africa that learned something over in their home, and we all open up our door to them, and these motherfuckers is robbing me like this, and these is the people that's gonna be running things that I'm gonna have to answer to in my motherfucking country. When my ancestors and my motherfucking founding fathers said that shit ain't never gonna happen, that's a problem. So you have to look at this on a lot of because we looking at it like, oh, you just a little girl from small town girl, but some of us ain't fucking just that. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, you been acting real stankin' shit this whole time that you've been here. I know he wants some, but there's something else going on. I really can't do this, okay? You know what I'm saying? I really fucking can't. All right? I really can't, man. I really fucking can't. Like these people, the government, foreign intelligence, they have no right to be putting this stuff in my house. They have no right. It's almost like to keep the person in the house or the energy in the fucking house. If somebody dies, people have the right to mourn a death. You don't get to trigger or mess with me by thinking you think it's best, because it's not best. Because if I'm that fucking intelligent at some point in time, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck you're doing, and it's not best for me. Most people, when you find out somebody been playing with your motherfucking livelihood and your mind like this, they'd have been broke down already. You understand? Most people couldn't even fucking handle this, to find out that whoever you thought your baby was, that you pushed out your stomach or your vagina 20 something years ago, may not be your fucking kid, first of all, or that kid was taken at some point in time and killed like an animal on the side of the road, and something else was given to you. Or that your spouse actually ran off with your children and gave you decoys. Or that you could be a fucking decoy. You understand? And all these people showing you these people acting like that's you, and you know ain't none of these fucking people you. That's a product of another bitch. That's a product of offspring of a foreigner. That's not my fucking, these ain't, I know my motherfucking people. When I look at Americans, I know who fucking Americans is. That's not my fucking people. And then again, this is not like, girl, you walking around the neighborhood and be like, bitch, we heard that what you calling them or whatever, they got all this money, this big house. And you're like, what? You know, such and such and such and such. Or yeah, you know, she said she got an inheritance from her uncle, you know, Ronnie Brown. And you're like, damn, is somebody named Brown in my family? Or that's my last name. And yeah, bitch, because look, it's not like it's real life like that. You got to catch this shit out of thin air. And that's not right for my identity to be spread amongst these people like this or something like this. And somebody think that there's not going to be fucking nothing done about it. Because it goes deeper than that. This means that the government is catering to this. This means that there has to be something about some type of, they're over there faking like they're doing something, but you just let, this means that these are watchers with blood on their fucking hand. You just let these bitches come in here. Even if these men was my scattered ones, or these boys or these people knew me from the background, but I can't identify them. That means that these women, if these men are coming back towards me to build something or something like this, whatever it will be, business or otherwise, any other kind of proposition, that means that other foreigners are getting richer on our soil than the people that this shit was, the allotments or the land was left to. That means, yes, they don't give a fuck about us. Because God chose who God chose because of the heart, mind, the spirit, all this. Not because of what, and that's why I'm saying somebody could be looking at you as if you don't have nothing, but somebody else could be seen as very fucking wasteful. There could also be, you know, you getting all this hate crime, but there could be people from these people's home country that's looking at them with all this shit, and they're in Africa with nothing. They could be in Africa with nothing, and they looking over here and seeing their daughter excel or something, and she don't send shit back home. Motherfuckers could be sending our money back home to their countries and building as well. But people could look at this person with disgust. You would think that that's the person that would be getting hate. Just nothing going. My life is just kind of like balance. It's just right here. It's not going to be like that forever. But I'm just saying, it's like right here or whatever. Nothing's growing. Nothing's dying. It's just kind of like at some kind of pivot point. All right. And so I started thinking like, wait a minute. What if you was under mind control? You know, and I said it to him. I'm like, what if you was under mind control? And because you feel new, you feel different right now when you just came back. Something feels weird. I've been feeling sick. I've been feeling really sick in the household. You know, I kind of accidentally drink. I know people know I do rude shit like that, right? Like there was one more bottle of water in the refrigerator yesterday, and it looked kind of sweaty, like it was in maybe like the car or something. It got really hot, and then somebody put it in the refrigerator because it had like little sweat beads at the top a little bit. You know how like. You know what I'm saying. Okay, the top of the water had like little sweat beads. Like somebody had it in a hot car and then put it straight in the refrigerator. And when it got cold, it formed those little beads or something. And so I drank some of it. I'm like, damn, I shouldn't drink that. Somebody could have put that in there on purpose for me to drink that. And so I stopped drinking the water or whatever. I threw it away. All right. But I was so thirsty. Like I think everybody else was going out of the house. And I was so thirsty. I couldn't take it. And I happened to open up the refrigerator knowing it wasn't going to be nothing in there, but that water was in there, and I'm like, good. So I was like, now whatever you back here, whatever, for me to be poisoned, for other people to sneak in the windows or sneak in the doors, do stuff to me, you know, you got a big ass crib or something that belonged to me that was left to me, right? Or some money, or this bitch that stole my, you over there in some nice house, and you letting this house dwindle down. You letting this house fall apart. I know we got the D baby here. It'd be messier than it normally was when it was just me, him, and my youngest or whatever. Um, you know, and I said, what if you turn the cameras on when you came back here to show people how you should be over there and you shouldn't be over here while I'm battling something and this bitch is being a Barbie, you know what I'm saying, in my fucking light or in my steed? Like, it's something like this, like, because I feel like somebody didn't know what they were doing. Somebody was teaching somebody a new skill and somebody got wrapped up into something. And I'm like, what if that's what the fuck you was doing? And then you came over here just to tell me, no, we can't go get this, or we can't go get that, or, oh, I don't feel like buying you this, or I don't want to buy you food, or I don't want to buy you hair, or I don't want to do this and that, just to sit there and just, no, 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 I don't want to, I don't want to. Give me some. It's just so fucking childish. This is the type of abuse. We keep it real on this fucking channel. All right? Because I ain't no dumb bitch, and didn't nobody just pull me from underneath no rock, or no abusive relationship, or no I'm running up after some nigga, or I've been with some nigga that be cheating on me and I gotta chase him around. This ain't that kind of dumb bitch. It just ain't. This is, I want to reassure people that this is not that dumb bitch syndrome. This is something scientists are doing. This is something that world leaders are doing. This is something that some people is doing because these motherfuckers ain't supposed to be the ones that's buying and selling and playing with these little war missiles and shit like this. That's my motherfucking money. It ain't doing nothing anyways. They going back and forth talking about the same old shit. It's not talking about nothing that's affecting the human body, or, I mean, humanity as a body or a whole, or anything like this. Right? I be thinking, damn, maybe I'm the last one. Everybody else straight. They got their little reparations. People just chilling, doing their own thing. I'm the last one, and people want to play with my shit. It's supposed to been 5 years ago it been here, and somebody's still playing with my shit. So I'm like, you know, and what if you got this girl and she's sitting here in your head telling you, don't give her nothing. Don't do this. Oh, do this. Throw away her stuff. Oh, she that was her last $5 buying that food. Throw that food in the garbage. And when she come back out to the car and she thirsty to get her drink like she always do, this is what I'm saying. Even if it's a competition, even if that is so fucking disgusting to have somebody that's an enemy of yours for your whole life, or 5 years or 10 years or whatever, be watching you. This person don't have no authority. They don't have no motherfucking body, but a fucking thief and a murderer and a crazy ass person. And somebody had the nerve to sit there and observe another so-called human being, or another individual, or another whatever this is, entity, whatever you want to call yourself, or an I am, or a God bitch, or the motherfucker that owned this motherfucking whole land, bitch, this house. You understand? As a whole, bitch, you that motherfucking bold. Oh, I'm gonna be competing with somebody that I told myself today. You got all these gurus out here with all this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't want that much shit. You understand? It could be nice. I don't want to be a guru. Never. I don't want to. I feel like somebody's like, start doing these, start doing. I don't want to do shit that's repetitive, that's over fucking saturated, that everybody else is doing when I'm a natural motherfucking born royal bitch. I want my shit. I want my position. I want my motherfucking crown. I want my crib. I want my shit that come with it. I want my fucking money. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I don't give a fuck if a man is attached to it or not. I want my shit, my solid motherfucking foundation, my motherfucking promises, my shit that my motherfucking ancestors left for me. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got. I'm not no fucking puppet. I'm not no fucking porch monkey. I don't want to fucking perform. I don't got nothing against nobody that perform, but bitch, I don't want to. It's not in my motherfucking nature. I don't want nobody trying to mold me. I don't want nobody fucking talking to me. I don't want none of that. Unless you talking about what the fuck you supposed to be bringing to me. If somebody chose to do this, I don't want no forgiveness, bitch. If you mad at me, stay mad. And I'm not giving nobody no fucking forgiveness. Because I know my motherfucking self. And nobody had a reason to pick me to think the fuck you was going to get away with that shit. And it was okay to do it to me. So I want everybody to pay for every motherfucking thing. I don't want to forgive nobody. I will not. And I'm still going to get what the fuck it is due to me. I'm not. You understand? I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You must have knew that slightly about me when you start fucking around. I don't want it. I don't want no second chance. I don't give no fucking second chances. Stop trying to sneak motherfuckers around me, or models of this nigga that been around here and ain't been here and then get come back for 6 months and years. Nigga, I'm not thirsty. I don't give a fuck about a nigga sitting up in the same house as me that's going to be pulling on my motherfucking energy and draining me. If the kids ain't mine, god damn it, go. I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers holding on to me. You understand? So I said nobody should have to live or walk on any land. Motherfucker, but this is America, bitch. From sea to shining sea, we got motherfucking laws, rules, code, motherfucker, ethic, bitch. You understand? I'm not gonna be nobody no fucking country. I don't give a fuck who you think I am. To be hunted down like no fucking dog, bitch. And motherfuckers watching me like I'm a fucking animal in a cage. Because somebody don't know the steps to stop you, you still gonna be doing it. And I will respect a motherfucker like this. You out of your fucking mind. I want these niggas dead, deported, gone. Bottom of the motherfucking ocean. With the millstone, everything. You hiding, nigga. I don't respect you. These niggas hiding underground, hiding in neighborhoods and shit, peeking out the curtains, looking, bitch. You a bitch. You understand? Stealing little shit out of people's house and you got all that shit in your house. These is trash. These motherfuckers is trash. No matter how much you got, you still ain't happy. You still ain't fully developed. You childish in the motherfucker. And that's it. Now, what if this is just the people you grew up with? This is like the class of 99, or these people got some kind of ritual that they do with these particular classes and shit like this. They pick somebody that they're going to burn or something like this. All right? And I said, and then you sitting here knowing people watching, and I'm like, hey, would you going to give me the rest of that money or whatever so I could go get this? It ain't even nothing but a couple fucking crumbs anyway. You understand? And somebody want to sit there and watch you beg and then go back over here and see, oh, see, it's so nice over here. This person got everything together. If you stole it from somebody, you don't. Bitch, I could never, a bitch that want to steal somebody's existence, you could never be me. You a stuffed fucking, you ain't even a Barbie, bitch. You a stuffed animal. You a stuffed animal. You don't even have your own fucking identity. Even if it's broke, bitch, I know it ain't gonna be like that forever. I want my own motherfucking identity. I don't want to be no motherfucking body else. I know whatever wrong with me, motherfucker, I could work on it and I could fix it, bitch. Everybody don't got that same opportunity. So it's kind of theatrical once you see the whole shit playing out. Because I was thinking some of these people don't even know that their brains been scooped out and they being used as a robot. I kind of feel bad for them sometimes. And some of these people, this was a part of their plan. Some of these people got into this shit like, oh, you gonna show me how to do this thing? And somebody could be thinking in their head, I'm about to take this back home. I'm gonna show my wife. And they said, oh, why? You know that back then or whatever like this, she didn't really like you that much. It took her a long time to fall in love with you. Something like this or whatever, to break some kind of trust or something like this. But I said, I don't want no man that was easily influenced by somebody outside of the relationship or the marriage. That, you know what I'm saying? These is things here. That if a queen was in a situation, the fact that you even hid my fucking identity from me when I could have protected myself from a lot of this shit. I told you this is hurt people hurt people. They want you to go through the same or they want you to look stupid like they felt like when they signed that contract or something like this. And maybe some of these people got tricked into this. It happened the exact same way. I doubt it. Because again, when these people were going through these processes, we were seeing them in activity. We were seeing them in fame. We were seeing them on social media or in some type of situation where we were seeing them becoming what they were. So even if they had to get a lawyer or even if they had to flee or even if they would be able to do that if they had finances available to them. And some of these people, maybe they didn't even have that. That net worth is just some bullshit. They doing all that shit and they only get like $1,000 a week just like we do. And they just got to rent all this shit out to make it look like this so we can be like, oh, I can't wait to be rich or something like this. That's why I don't look at it like that. Then they feel some kind of way because they had to get on the casting couch. Somebody trying to ruin somebody's body, their health, their mind. People are watching this. They don't have a reason why they would be watching this to happen to anybody. If it was their mother or something, but they wouldn't give a fuck either. And then they get mad when you say you don't give a fuck. You have to unplug. You have to be able to look at the world in a certain kind of light right now with this stupid shit that's going on. It's incredible. Like, this shit is incredible to think this. That I grew up all my life only to find out this. Well, damn, who am I really? What the fuck I don't even know. I don't even want to ask who. What am I really besides what the fuck I said I am already? Because nobody's crying out for help or screaming out or panicking. But I said, what kind of people is this? People that's not supposed to be in civilization. It just seemed like these are uncivilized people. Or this is something very foreign here. Somebody that get a little bit of something. You came from nothing. You got a little bit of something. And then you want to harm other people. It just don't seem. Well, the American dream could be on hold right now. It just don't seem. I don't know. People could be doing this for a very long time. I don't know. And I just never was able to see it. Okay. And I said, that's the difference too. Just say my dad was God and he just never came to me. He just been busy doing stuff around here and he was a man walking around. And people see me still be genuine to people. Still be whatever. I didn't know that my dad was God and he was walking around here checking motherfuckers about me. Because I never really got in that much trouble or nothing. And I never was doing nothing to people. People was never doing nothing to me. I just thought that's the way it is. Somebody wants you to feel bad to think that that's what I should expect in my own homeland with rules and laws against you doing this stupid shit that you think you're doing. Bitch, you fascinated with me. These people can't be handling no real business. They gotta just be flexing. They gotta just be They cannot be handling no real business that this is what the fuck they doing. They cannot. So I was thinking, just what if? What if there's some kind of experiment or something like this? I mean, this is Armageddon to a certain extent. Okay. If these people are fighting against God or something like this. And imagine you keep trying to kill this person or something. Everybody's watching somebody trying to kill somebody and poison somebody. You mean to, I don't know if somebody's trying to get me poisoned by a place so I could sue somebody or something. Like, I don't know. Because I am seeing now and in the future, there could be people that come in and check into a company or something. Like when we say, oh, everything's going to be ran by AI in the future. How do you know it's not already? How do we know that these are some of these places, that these are real individuals? How do we know that they done got, when you pull up to Taco Bell, something is like 4 people working back there. How we know they not all AI? Somebody would go through all that to get somebody to come in and work for a couple days or something like this because they know that you plan on going to Taco Bell on Wednesday to get the $1 drink. Okay, or you going there to get a Francesca, whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I'm saying? People going through all that for one person. What is that? So the stuff they do, the reason, like, I feel like this is what shocks me. And then somebody got the nerves to be mad. Just like you keep trying to come in and kill somebody and they keep getting up, walking towards you and, something like this. You come every night and bash this person in the head and every time you come back, they still, you gonna start going your ass crazy trying to do something to somebody and it ain't happening. It's weird. It made me think about when I was a little kid and I said, where do they find these people at? And my mom like, what? And I'm like, where do they find these people that want to die? And I was like 5 years old, 7 years old. And she's like, what you mean? That's fake. And I said, no, look at the blood. They kill somebody in the movie. Who is people just say, hey, I want to die. Let me sign up for that role or whatever. I want to die. And then they just get the role. And then during the movie, they just kill the person. That's what I used to think when I was little. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, is somebody trying to put that narrative in? Is somebody taking like snuff movies a little too far? Did they come up with a plan? Anybody that's get caught with fentanyl and we wake them up and we drug them and we make them do stupid stuff, they mean they dead, they stupid, and they should not be able to exist in society anymore. So, like I said, if there's a social credit system, is this the way that they calling themselves killing people? Is that what a fentanyl is? Not really somebody eyes rolling back and they get put in the grave. It's just really somebody give you drugs and humiliate the hell out of you. It's just sound like these children. That's why I said it may be that God is saying do not accept the children or the childish people. Because it say you got to be like a child. But it say you got to be like a child, not childish. This means inquisitive, curious, keeping your mind open, not being closed-hearted, not being whatever like this. It's like I'm being bullied to forgive these people so that everybody can go on and do something. It's not going to happen. I won't take no deal. I won't take no bribe money. I won't take nothing. Somebody got the nerve to be trying to act like, so if your person come home, oh, can you grab me a pack of cigarettes? They act like that's a bribe. You just sold your whole, to get your identity back for a pack of cigarettes. Or somebody's like, oh, we sent our robot in there to get a pack of cigarettes so we could send 10, how many cigarettes in there? 20? We could send 20 niggas over there to open up that girl's door and fuck her at night. This is what these people this is what they're doing here. Even if this is something, if they transferred everybody, like half of the population over to cyber, it's still ruining somebody's reputation. It's still, you're using somebody's image or a graven image. Somebody's trying to kick somebody out of heaven so I know this ain't God. Somebody's trying to kick somebody out of heaven so that they can look at you. But you already did it when I was supposedly in heaven. Or me being a queen of heaven and earth. You already did it. It ain't even that. It's giving our intelligence over to people that is from a foreign land that could use it against not just me. This could be why God already set something up to put stuff that can actually afflict these people too. So an injustice for me, you thought I was nothing, is an injustice for many motherfucking people. People better just start thinking about shit because they like, what's happening to us? Nothing. Yeah, nothing that you can see. Why the whole nation is being compromised. How we know G7 didn't even kill Biden? Because these motherfuckers could be ruthless. How we know they ain't killed Biden and this G7 is running our country right now without America or without Americans in general or with compromised Americans that these people dug up dirt with their FISA court. And so all these people that want to continue to sit on them benches and play this role and play these games, they don't get humiliated because somebody got them in one of these girls or one of these gurus or something that they watch them do their hair and makeup, got them crawling around on the ground like some dog with some spikes, a spike collar on and some butt plugs sticking up their booty. These the kind of motherfuckers that I want running something? No, that's why ain't nobody doing nothing. It has to be something else. There has to be something else at the end of the day. It's something so small and minuscule, but it's so big, but it's not really big. Because now shit that you used to respect, like the government or something, it ain't even on the thing of like, oh, the government, this. No, it's something. You get what I'm saying? This is about existence or something like this. Who cares? Who cares? Even if somebody did have me, even if I was like, oh my God, husband, please, I'm so hungry. You didn't feed me or something. Even if I was, what is that for you? What is that to you? What is that? Even if I was on the ground begging, and the person was like, no, bitch, get away, and kicking me in my face or something. What does it matter about what somebody is doing with their person or something? You're not seeing that, but I mean, what does that matter? That's what I'm saying. People want to take you out of your element, take you to these creepy warehouses, record you doing something humiliating. It was against my will. You won't find me doing nothing in my own will that's grotesque or anything. I don't care about what nobody has been able to see. But you're not about to keep on fucking watching me and having me under surveillance like I'm some fucking kind of criminal or something like this. You understand? And then what you're going to do about it is because these people are hiding. You already been defeated. You can't face your enemy in real life. You already defeated. Why would I go looking for you? You a ghost or something. Why the fuck would I go looking for you? There could be a version of somebody that been sitting in in the black community. They've been having these women like in some kind of trap houses or in basements. Like you thought that you was 15, you went to school, you graduated from school, you went on, you started a family, but the real you is stuck in the basement somewhere, and she been sitting out having all kind of babies that they've been selling on the black market. Or the fake real you, okay? Because they don't want no traces of the real American. They don't. Yeah, this was somebody's bright idea. Okay? But there could be something very significant about that model. You know, I was just driving down the street a minute ago coming back from the park, and I saw that it was a field or whatever. And there was just one single turkey out there. I don't know where the hell he came from. It's hot as hell. And it was just a turkey in the middle of the field pecking at something. Okay? I don't know what turkeys eat. I don't know if they eat meat. You know, I feel like there's a whole bunch of broken people. I'm just happy to be still put together to a certain extent. There's a lot of broken people here. All right? From what they were doing to somebody else. First of all, you can't put somebody in a competition if they're not even on the same life path. That would be ridiculous. If we count out some of these things as thieves and stuff like this, they can't make it to heaven because they was going to be stealing people's intellectual property. This is what this shit is all about. So somebody that was at the bottom here is going to be raised to the top. All right? And I feel like these people are celebrating something. They celebrating this win or this steal or something like this, okay? They could think that somebody's dead even. I don't know. But somebody is not dead, okay? They could be celebrating somebody's death. And then we have the authority here. These people don't have no authority, or they lost their authority here because something was proven about what they did to the son, a son, somebody's son, or something like this. All right? And that somebody was bringing somebody's goods or something to somebody else here. Okay? Could be from your wheel of fortune or mine. And they're going to have to pay all this money back. And they're going to have to go back to the dust that they came from. Because this shit is grimy. Whatever this is grimy. This proves that these people is jealous. Because I would never even think to do this to somebody. Anybody. I don't care how much I hated the person. You can learn something from people that you hate. Especially, you can learn how they stalking you. Things like this. Especially with tarot. We got justice. The fact that they're taking somebody's story and oversaturating it. So somebody can't get down to the nitty gritty after who is really being harmed or who's really being stolen from. But this is somebody's private information or intel. This is like leaking, this information that they're leaking to these people and dispersing amongst all these people so the story is not getting straight. Instead of straight from the person that was connected to whatever this server is all the time. This is like somebody being in court and finding out that the court document's been leaked. It's a major problem here. That somebody's draining people of their fucking energy and their essence and their money or whatever this is. All right, they could be doing it with the chariot energy, or this chariot energy here is standing up. They don't want to lose somebody. They don't want two people to have to leave. Okay, they could be standing up for a mother and a child. Okay, but I feel like these people are the ones that put this person up to it. They want a man to have to walk away from the Empress. So somebody could be walking away from the Empress, which is the boss, okay, to a Two of Cups energy here. All right, where two people can share. But if this bitch didn't steal somebody's identity and steal their money, you will be able to share with the fucking person that you was with all the time. So somebody's punishing you because you won't take this person back after some type of abuse that was done in front of everybody. That was done in front of your children. Your children could have been used to participate in this. These bitches could have been using your children and pimping your children out psychologically. Putting chips in them and making them sleep with people and spread their energy out to heal these people that should be dead. So somebody left the whole Empress behind. Okay? Or these people are together and they're trying to get this person to walk away from this Empress. See how she got his coat? You know, this made me think about Tamar. And she's like, leave me something, your garment, or leave me a piece of your garment, or leave me something. Okay? You see this person got this red coat and she got this coat up under here. Okay? But I feel like whatever this is, something is about to hit these people up here with the Eight of Wands. Something about to backfire on these people. Okay? Something is being written up right now. Okay? Even if, like I said, you say we all found out we was all robots already, like Elon Musk said we will be. Somebody left you with an older server so you could be abused. Like, I'm gonna own your fucking company. I'm about to own your fucking life. I'm about to own your children like you tried to own mine. I'm about to own your motherfucking ass. We got the magician here. Something had to happen this way. I'm about to be an overseer of every fucking thing that you think somebody is about to be a haunt? You think that Haiti is a haunt? Phoenix Moon? Africa, Haiti? Something is getting restored here. Something is being hidden that somebody did not get a tower for killing somebody. These women are getting let off for harming these men or whatever that was maybe saving up their money or something like this, about to go build back in their community with the real Empress or something like this. These girls end up getting with them, distracting them, and just killing them before they can go back. This could be Mommy Watson's doing in the reverse. Somebody is really sad. They could have tried to fight this in court. Somebody could have me or you in a certain type of statistic, or in a certain type of category here, or been messing with your nationality or something, so you can't fight this back. Or it's like, if you can't beat them, join them. So they want to make you not American and make you join them. But these people is about to beat the fuck back to the dust they came from. All right. So we got heartbreak setting in here. All right. So again, somebody is seeing this Mommy Watson energy in reverse, or this person is about to be in heartbreak, broken-hearted. Both of these people could be broken-hearted about something here. Yeah, I don't even think it's about each other. If these kind of people can really be in love, I would be shocked. I think it's because of a plan or something that's not working. Yeah, they could be working with an uncle or something like this. Somebody that's in this, somebody that's a King of Swords, or a crooked judge, or somebody that knows about this stuff. Al Sharpton. Somebody name could be Al. Okay. All right. King of Swords energy in reverse. This could be also some kind of macho man in like the biblical sector here. Like one of these people that be calling themselves like of Judah and all this stuff like this. But there's some union in reverse here. Or a contract. Somebody could be, this could also be somebody trying to get you to sign. I'm seeing like the sword is like a pencil, or like a pen. Somebody could be trying to get somebody into a contract. It's not going to work. Okay? I told you, whatever I am, I don't have to sign no NDA or whatever the fuck that is y'all be signing. And I don't have to be in no contract. Motherfucker, it'd be like, I am the contract, bitch. Don't you remember signing it? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have also got out of a union. This could be a King of Swords here, that they lost their job or their title or their license or their bar license or whatever like this. They lost a marriage. They lost this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody don't know what the fuck to do. All right? Now you rejecting this motherfucker or something like this. Okay? Or they want to come back home and abuse you and try to reject you from everything. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. All this shit because whatever they went on with this person. All right? Somebody know that they could be dead here. Or they about to die. Or people is after them trying to kill them. All right? All right? But there go Christ coming in the clouds here. All right? Something is in or something is dead. Somebody could be trying to bring you something. This could be somebody could just be sitting in your fucking energy. They're not saying nothing. They want you to fix it. These are people that's not being held accountable for something. They want you to fix it. Also, these women think they're getting away with something because the men probably, I'm not even going to say the pussy is that good. I'm saying that they're using mind control to force people against their will to do something. The reason why they may not be able to do this to you and me in your everyday full day, how I get on here and I be talking my shit, because God is in somebody. That's why. Now, when I go to sleep at night and I go into the Netherlands or something, if somebody could, that's why they're using a drug here. All right? Somebody could swoop you out your crib and have you in the hotel and have you back by 3 hours. You understand? It's something like this. Or with these underground, whatever this is. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. So this could also be this Nine of Pentacles is getting cut down to a High Priest, because it don't make no sense if the money ain't getting returned to the true owner. Say these masculines was attached to you or me. 20, 100, 300, whatever. I think about like Drake's little video. Well, all them girls was connected to him. That was like a good idea, whatever. But you would never have to do a marriage. These could be contracts. These could be you don't even have to do that. Motherfuckers could just make money. You do your thing, you do your thing. maybe we have an agreement about this money. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to spend it, how you got to spend it. You said you was going to spend it on this. But other than that, why would somebody have to marry? It's illegal, first of all. Why would somebody have to marry that many people? And the only time you should be having this many contracts is if you're the person that's producing the contract to give to your employees or the people that's going to work for you or whatever like this. To sign all these people for a modeling contract or whatever this is. You understand? So somebody, they could be looking at you like this. Somebody could have removed all your gifts and they try to say that you're a high priestess in reverse, or this could be the truth about somebody. All right? They're saying that you don't have the tools or something, but I feel like because somebody is in reverse, these people are doing something with somebody's gifts, or they want to send you into the dark or into the background and give you your shit back. All right? This could be the truth. Like I said, these are the same people that sit there and watch this happen to you, though, and didn't do nothing about it. These are people that like to watch empires fall for no reason, by force. They're thriving. The person is thriving. Everything is doing well. And then say, okay, now go find it. Go beat people up and kill people so we can get you bound. So I'm hearing something about bound by fate. I ain't bound to shit. You want to talk about how I talk on this channel? You have to be able to see it the way I see it, or you fucking don't. But what you're not about to do is put nothing on me, because none of you motherfuckers know me. You're not here to judge me. A queen or a king is a motherfucking judge in their own right. Christ is a judge and bringing judgment in my own motherfucking right. There's nobody should be judging me. On what? My appearance? Okay. Go ahead. Say I don't know how to dress because I don't have a lot of money to buy all kind of clothes and dress out and step out looking fancy all the time. So I don't really like to go nowhere that much right now. It ain't gonna be like that forever. But that's why I said somebody cut your shit short so that you can't even keep the bare minimum cute. Like, how long was somebody gonna watch somebody? Because before I even knew, I'm guessing these people was watching me before I even knew that they was watching me. And I was still doing my cute shit. I was still shopping at the thrift store and looking cute and things and doing my makeup and everything. But I feel like it's the heaviness or it's the energy that's being projected. Whatever I am, my energy don't like that. I don't have to see the camera. I could just feel what people are doing, and it weighs me down in a different way. And I could keep moving or whatever like this. It's not even depression, because depression is something that's onset by your mental. No, this is knowing that people are, you ever go to the zoo and the animals be looking at, it be hot as hell out there. They be bored, kicking the damn bowls and stuff over, and they be looking at your ass like, what the fuck you want? What do you want? You see it's hot out here, motherfucker. Nobody want y'all looking at us. Or they be all back there behind the rocks, or they be all, you know what I'm saying? They be all by the door wanting to go back inside and shit like this, and people still like, where's the lions? Like, it's somebody wants somebody to be like this here. All right? Now, this could be something like you're doing something bizarre. They just don't want to admit this. All right? This could also be the truth is somebody is this God energy, right? They don't have to prove shit to these people. But you better speak up. If you hear something loud and clear, and with your clairs or all of them, you better say something, because some of this shit, they're trying to make this stick. This goes beyond somebody just saying something. And your mom say, girl, if that girl just egging you on at school, you better not do nothing unless she hits you, or just let her keep talking that shit or something like this. Oh well, something like this. But you know how it is to be the kid in that situation, and you got to stand your ground, or other motherfuckers gonna start messing with you. So you got to check that hope once in a while if somebody is picking on you. Your intuition will tell you when to stand up for yourself, or what to say, how to say it, whatever this is. Just shut somebody down. So, when people say, girl, don't worry about, they want that shit to mount up because they know what's next. They know what's next, like that girl in Milwaukee that them people ran up on the family members, allegedly, her brothers and sisters, and stabbed her all over her body and shit. This is what somebody want to happen here. All right? It could even be something I'm saying that's triggering people and having them attack, people around them. That could be a part of my group or my collective or something like this that I don't know really nothing about. But the truth is, somebody really can't see something. This is my Gnostic card. Somebody just knows. They just sit there like all the elements around this person or something like this. They just pick up this is the person's signal, this sword. These are signals to me. This is somebody like in a chill sensei energy. You might pick up something at the tip of one of these things every once and answer a question or say something or whatever, or reply. It's a natural thing for these people here. All right? But again, This person wasn't receiving anything. If somebody was sending something in, this is like the sun energy back here. If somebody was sending something through the waterways or something across whatever, somebody was from overseas, somebody was not, excuse me, getting something. These family members were stealing it. These sons of David that was not supposed to. And this fake Christ. All right. Now this could be this owl energy and this fucking flowers energy. These people could have been stealing something here. But most of these people have more African traits. That's Africa waking up her daughters, or again creating hurricanes. A weapon of mass destruction. It's just because these people are allotted time, opportunity, resources, or everything that they need to harm other people and not get in trouble, to get away with all aspects of it. This is the message here. Somebody could say it's biblical, whatever it is. Oh, well, what you gonna do? So what about it or something? But we know who the fuck these people are. And again, all these, back in the day, I think they said there was one, they were showing like a thing. I was watching a documentary about black women that was mob bosses and stuff like this. It was one that's still going. Okay. Now, I don't know why I'm getting with this Armstrong energy. This could be this Auntie Lizzie, but that looked like Barry White. But this person supposedly died a couple years back, within the past 10 years or something like this. But again, maybe somebody didn't. Okay. And this is who, yeah. Because whoever got the Ford inheritance or something like this, or my gift or whatever from these companies. These are like long-standing, companies in America. This could have went to one of her children. This could have went to Ford. Also is about vehicles or cars. People could be vehicles or cars. They're being driven by other people. Get this crime rate or whatever like this. Finding out that some of these people that killed their whole family, they were not. They were being driven by some of these people to do so that somebody can get rid of them or deport them and take whatever they own or whatever they have, their assets. So somebody could have been looked at as a Hierophant energy, but it's not happening. Okay. Because I feel like whatever this is, they could have had something to do with taking me out of my element or beheading me or removing me from power when it comes to being a young Hierophant growing up. I was even the person that my aunties and shit, my younger aunties and uncles, I used to go visit them. Like, they used to vibe off of communicating with me. You get what I'm saying? So I was that person that you could talk to and you knew your shit wasn't going to nobody else. You understand? I'm still that person. I have to fight a battle or something for myself right now. This is why y'all getting little tidbits. I'm not telling you everything that my friend, you know how much shit I know about these people? But again, how dare you fucking point your fingers and say something at me when you know you behind the scenes, you see all these people fucking with me or something like this. If you already a zombie, you already a ghost or something like this, you see these people fucking with me and you sitting there and you don't got shit to say. Okay, well, I got to do what I got to do on this side in order to alleviate. Because it's not even pressure. It's just like, like, damn, I got to let this, like a pimple. You can't feel a pimple, like, well, sometimes when you get a pimple on your face and you squeeze it, it don't feel like nothing. And sometimes if it's big and puffy and red or something like this, you could feel it. But sometimes if it's a little white zit or something like this, you could just, and then that stuff busts out. You don't even feel nothing. And then you just wipe the cream off or whatever with some alcohol. You just, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But sometimes, like I told you, rumors and rage in a city, that can lead to this, like a program. I think Max Egan used to talk about something like this on his channel. And I don't remember his name in a long time. And he said some kind of experiment where they lied on a woman that did something to a child or something like this. And then all the people just got on like this network. It's like they went berserk and they just killed this person with their bare hands. Everybody hunted this person down and just killed this person with their bare hands. But this could also be, I'm seeing the hand with the glove on it and I'm seeing hands without gloves. All right. Because what they not telling you is that people do own people. Okay. They just do. So we have the Holy Spirit energy here. Maybe everyday people is not supposed to know about this. Maybe everybody do know about this, and I'm the last one waking up, and I'm just now finding about this. Okay, all right. But this is something to do with the Holy Spirit energy here. And somebody don't want to juggle something anymore, or there's no fucking going back and forth about something. Okay, somebody sees something for what it is here. All right, and somebody is lower than this person, and whoever this Knight of Pentacles was bringing some money or bringing information to this person. This is like, it's like this is the sky right here, but it kind of looked like underneath the waves here. I don't know why I feel like some aquamarine, like somebody is like, I don't know if somebody drowns their babies and make them into water deities. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. My daughter used to, one of my teenagers a long time ago used to watch this like British show about like mermaids or something, these girls or whatever, H2O something. Okay, but we got the Queen of Wands here. Okay, this could also be, yeah, because this is matching up with the King of Cups in reverse too. But the Queen of Wands is the queen of the what's going on. See, this could be, I told you, admiralty or maritime law. But again, the queen of they doing this shit on land though. They could be using air and water to do this. But the Queen of Wands, we also got the Queen of Wands with the Holy Spirit. She got wings. This is air energy, okay, and this is, you know, something to do with the soil or something like this, or earthly. A lot of people say Scorpio is a water sign, but it's ridiculous. Scorpions are found in the fucking desert. Don't have nothing to do with the water. And that's just one of those things, even with the Virgo, or Libra being the Empress. This is all shit people were saying because you wanted that Libra, Virgo, Scorpio to run this shit. That tarot community came up with that shit, so that can be the thing. And even when you talk about motherfuckers got people in their chart, y'all know who you talking about. These people that are supposed to be looking like these big girls and big boys from the indigenous community, the Moors, all this shit right here, that been teaching people how to do illegal shit, or some of it maybe not so much, okay, are still shit that affects other people. Being able to gaffle or snatch shit from other people, whether it's a land patent, whatever the fuck it is. And I told you, the land patents was given out to people. You can go change the history if you want to. It was given out to people that was willing to come here and fight against the natives or the original people that was already on that soil. And the president honored these people by giving them some kind of land that will be given to they self forever, or for a certain amount of time. It will not be able to be taken away. But if you ever thought that these people was using, this was a 400-year plan or something like this, where these people are going to be able to take that and dominate and claim something here and start killing and doing a genocide on Americans, you would not feel the same way about it. The president now could revoke them. If you found out they was selling this land to China, this was a long-term war or some act of war here to ensure that those people that were immigrants that came here, that were paid to fight against the people and take the land from the people that was already here, to have this land allotted to them and their families. For it was basically just right in your fucking face, setting up for these people to be able to do what the fuck they're doing right now and use some of these plots of land to traffic our children, hide shit, do things like this, dig in the earth, get more finances out of the earth without paying for it, whatever this is. Don't think that these are just random lots of fucking land. All right. Three of Pentacles, I did a very thorough, and when I did that video, it was around the time when I did that shit, damn video on Dane Calloway and Ice Cube had a conversation or something, and I was saying something like, they don't really care about us, or like, what else other than this is these people doing or something. Now again, if you wanted to try to smite me because you didn't like what I said and y'all went underground and started playing something to say, I'm gonna show this bitch one day. I didn't even know I was that important to anybody that was famous. I didn't know. All right. But if they wanted to show me something, and after that, that's when my channel started going down in numbers, and I started getting somewhat attacked. And I said something about that unpack bitch. I did the things about this, and we was picking up on that energy about 3 years ago, that these motherfuckers was trafficking people kids. So whatever this is with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay, somebody's plotting, planning, doing something here. And again, this shit got out of hand because people was competing, comparing girls, looking at bitches. Oh, this one is fatter. This one's ass is fatter. Oh my God, look what she doing. Oh, look what this bitch got on. You know, oh, let's get such and such out the way. She don't even got nothing or whatever like this or whatever this people was doing. I don't know what they was doing. All right? It don't fucking matter to me. Because once you in that behavior, you don't matter to me. You're not coming. I have not known thee. Motherfucker, even if you came my energy, I never accepted anything. I never called on no deities. I never didn't put no bananas at the fucking river or the ocean. None of that shit y'all be doing. I ain't never invited nobody. That's why I said this Mommy Watson energy, that's motherfucker going down. Somebody knows how to do this shit and was doing it in your name or my name. And they coming back here like looking for something. You ain't got shit to look for. And when you come back here looking for it, you not being able to do nothing to me because I'm not the one that called on that shit. It was somebody else. So whoever these people in this council, these three pentacles, this could be the church, the state, this could be something else, or the church, the government, and something else, I don't know, whatever this is, the crown, something, all right? Whatever they trying to do is not going to work. These people is about to lose authority. These could be, this could be a conservatorship. This could be a family, okay? For all I know, shit, my stomach could be hurting. Somebody could have stole some blood or something. I mean, if it's to keep one of my spirits alive or something, and this bitch ain't trying to steal my life, I don't know what's the problem. But if you trying to get my stuff to save somebody else's life that's harming me, you know how that detrimental that is to one's mental health or their spiritual health and wealth. We got the sun in reverse. Somebody is not somebody's son. Somebody could be trying to say that you're their son. This could be, I told you, this could be Trump's Armstrong. That's why I see my Uncle Jeffrey in Trump. All right? These may not be the original ones. It just means that these people, this could also be naval energy. They got the plug. This could be something that a family a company or something that's sacred that only I was supposed to take over at a certain age, but this family learned how to work it and they've been using it to their advantage all this time. Or they kept me out of it so that they could harm me or use something at my advantage. I mean, at their advantage here. But whatever this is, say this is my dad's side, my mom's side of the family is slithered in and tricked the dad's side of the family to consume it because of the beautiful women, right? And my dad's side of the family, they like women, the boys. All right, so that could be the way that something started, and then these people got capital, or they got, you know, these people street smart, or they move fucking different on the mom side of the family. Their mama was a biker, you know what I'm saying, until she was in her 60s or something. You know, my grandma on my mama's side. On my grandma's, on my other side, she was just reading the Bible and singing, you know, Sunday things and going to Sunday school and church. You know, that she's gardening and staying in the house. And I never seen my grandma leave her house one motherfucking time. With the whole time I knew my grandma, I never seen her leave the house and get in the car except for go to church. Nowhere else ever. I'm not fucking lying. Never I seen her go nowhere. Just to church and back. All right? But I was hearing that somebody could have had a bunker or something here. Somebody is not somebody's son here. Also, I told you with the Barry White energy, if these people is the one that killed my Barry White clone or my Barry White version of me, or they hid it or something like this, these still ain't the guys. This is still music industry. Y'all want to give me your industry rights when y'all didn't even give me my inheritance or nothing, or you didn't do whatever this is. Okay? You hear me? And you want to take my royalties. You're not the royals. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Even if we looking at this king and queen or whatever from that auntie or that Liz person, that don't look like that person. That don't look like the king and queen, the famous king and queen, those pictures that we were sharing in the indigenous community. I look more like them than they do. And again, you didn't do something towards the person that was supposed to be getting it. Like, can you see yourself in all these other energies too? Around that time? No, you can't. You can see me in them. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody's trying to take something that's not theirs. All right? So somebody don't have the power to say, oh, you're not the son of God. You're not protected. Okay? And give that protection to somebody else. They don't. This could be even this family was able to embrace your person and use this person because he was really good with banking or numbers or she or whatever this is, okay? And so that person is more worthy to them or something like this. But they forgetting whose kingdom this shit is altogether here. All right? So somebody could not be protected. And then we got this King of Wands coming in here. And like, these people got a different mindset. Somebody hates you because you don't do wicked things. Or hates me because I don't do wicked things. All right? Somebody's trying to put a kingdom in reverse. Even though somebody was not stealing. Even though these people had this person strapped up or something like this. Or a version of you. It may not be you. This could be your child. All right? The World card in the reverse here. All right? Somebody's trying to shut something down or whatever. And I'm telling you who is about to get shut down. There's more of me being seen than these people. They resemble the newer versions that you hijacked or you put in a test tube. This is not this energy. This is not God. I'm telling you it's not. King of Pentacles. Somebody using their money. And we got the Emperor here. All right? I don't give a fuck if I found out, if I woke up and found out that God was a monster that was really trying to kill me, we got a fucking problem. You understand? If I'm that bitch that been able to bring God down here to look for me and hunt me down and try to kill me and I'm still alive, motherfucker, that means I'm God. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody wants it to be said. We're going to continue on with this. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Because somebody's talking like this behind the scenes. Something. The Emperor could be in the upright. This person wasn't stealing something either. The King of Cups is in reverse. They could have been using waterways in order to do something. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. Paying some kind of money, all right, to turn some kind of empire in the reverse, all right? And we got war. So we got war in reverse. Somebody don't want a war. Or, again, somebody here acting like they war your energy. I heard that there was another deity, a triple deity, but that's 3 deities together against one deity, one energy. Okay? And it was Sophia or some other name, okay, that was able to wear Jesus. But this person, the World card in reverse, this person didn't get to war Jesus or wear Jesus. Somebody was doing something else. Could be with the devil. Or somebody don't want to war with somebody. Okay? The devil in reverse. Somebody could have got hit up with this hit 'em up style energy. Hey, ladies. All right? And again, somebody's not crying anymore. Or somebody's not stressed out or whatever. There could be something about a battle that was recorded or shown or something. You see how these two people fighting right here? Okay, Illinois is in reverse. We got R.L. Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren. Something, R.L. Somebody named R.L. Somebody's name could be R.L. I think somebody from an R&B group. I don't know what his real name is. But somebody's name could start with that, okay? Or somebody could have, I mean, I guess that's a nickname for somebody. I don't know what his real name is. All right? And you got the Strength card here. All right? I don't know why that person remind me of my, like, my cousin, them dad, Tim, a boy. All right? They're going to have to pay this shit back. Because what I'm telling you is some of your family was warped or wrapped in people from indigenous people from other lands. You thought these was your people. They was not. Like China had somebody that kind of looked like they could fit in. Russia had some. These people had people surrounding somebody the whole time here. Somebody's going to have to pay this back, and these people might even have to go to jail. Now, I guess this could hurt your feelings if you was with somebody for 30 years, but if that person already dead and it's a robot, why would your feelings be hurt? That somebody was able to program this robot to take from you and give to them. That's what a robot would do. You understand? So I don't know, maybe when I was telling you that people ain't really going to jail, maybe they got laws where they're not locking up robots, but the handlers need to be taken, the handlers need to be taken out. They could be warring with these people here. A community. All right? But I feel like they're not going to get a victory here, or they're going to be warring with you because, you know, maybe these people wanted to split this money. Maybe these people promised these people to split something here. All right? And then we got the Star here. Somebody is still shining despite what somebody tried to do here by blocking you from having money or blocking you from having something. Because think about it like this: if they're trying to humiliate you, you know how many Americans is out here is suffering, or how many people is looking at their life or their livelihood in 10 years and didn't know what didn't know what was going on. You know, or you might say something and then they be able to look something, and these people can go because they're not the one that's being put up in front of everybody to shame somebody really hard and heavy that's up on the pedestal by God. So everybody's seeing people throwing darts and doing, I'm about to say darrows, doing all these things at you. They may not be putting everybody's harassment on public, you know, like that. But somebody definitely wanted somebody during their time of shining. They wanted you to not have nothing coming in, so you could look like a beggar or something. But they don't show the fact that these people be in your sleep realm begging you for money, coming acting like they're a dream, bitch, and coming in there asking you for money or finding out where money is. If we have if our minds are something more, if they stand that we only use 10% of our brain, there's so much more that we don't use. Think about that. Somebody could be coming in using a computing system. Another country could have showed these people how to do this. People spend a night at your house, they stealing from you. They move in next door, they stealing from you. This could be the truth here. This could be a man down energy or somebody's ascending. But what somebody is saying, they can't say nothing. They got to keep their hands to themselves or whatever like this. But somebody's sword is speaking the truth here of a son. All right, so somebody may not be somebody's son. It could be this King of Pentacles that just got this money. That's not the son. This King of Pentacles could be intercepting, even though he's in the upright. I don't know. Somebody could be the Knight of Pentacles then. Whoever this is, these two knights, excuse me, they could be saying that. Okay? Somebody is seeing what somebody's doing too. Somebody is watching somebody here. It's like snap on, snap off. Like, this is something like you would be sitting at home, you like, oh, can I get, the baby needs some diapers or something like this? And somebody like, I ain't got it like that, man. I ain't got it like that. And then if somebody was able to turn on a camera, and then they say, I'll be back, man. I got to go somewhere, get away from all this nagging. And somebody put a camera on and show you a clip of this man going, buying some flowers, buying lunch, bringing a box of high heel shoes or a diamond necklace to another bitch on the other side of town. This is baby now. But he just told you he don't have no money. You don't got no means to argue with him. Maybe he telling the truth. Maybe, I don't know, maybe hard times. And then somebody show you a picture just like this. Open up their phone and show you on the app that this nigga is over there doing all this stuff or whatever like this. It ain't even in their nature. They will come home and say, I didn't do that or something like this. Or they're eating pork chops and they don't even eat pork. And you're like, motherfucker, I made pork chops last week and you didn't want to eat them. And then you wonder why I don't cook, because you don't eat the food. But you just can't. You said you don't eat this. You only eat this one thing. You only eat pizza every day. But I just seen you eat a whole meatloaf and shit, the same shit I used to cook. But you didn't want me to cook over here because you wanted to make it seem like I ain't shit and that no other man should even want me if this is on blast. But this bitch over here, what? That's with too much. A kitchen that's way too fucking organized. No, that the bitch only cook when you do come there once a week. Other than that, the kitchen don't look like it's used. It can't be. You get what I'm saying? It's something like this. Somebody thought somebody left somebody in the mud or something like this, but you're not staying down there. It just ain't happening. All right? Somebody's about to get attached to get what they supposed to be getting from the wheel and be able to move on and maybe even bring something towards somebody else here. All right? Yeah, this could be the truth here. Somebody could just be helping you calculate or see things clearly. And this might be the person that they don't have much. All they got to do, look, I heard that I don't have much or I don't know much, but I know I love you. So that could be something like that. Okay. All right. So these girls feel like they're going to get off with this. All right. Whoever these people is, or they want to celebrate you. All right. Proving that somebody is not the most high. But again, like I said, you see one like on to me, motherfucker, you got to bring them to me. You don't have to, but you just fooling yourself. And so if people want to just fool themselves, whatever. They trying to act like somebody is not the most high. Or this could be also them proving that somebody else is not a male here. So that they're not burning They're having people don't look at you, look at this person. But the point is, this is the Ace of Cups that these bitches is feeding off of. They want somebody to be dismissed and not be covered or have their tent or covering because these people want to continue to drink from this. Yeah, with this, it show the fuck ain't this person, the Queen of Swords. Now maybe they hate this woman and they don't want this person to be seen as the queen. I mean, as the Most High. And they saying that this person was in reverse because they had this bright idea to drink out of this lady's cup. And maybe these people don't like. Yeah, I'm telling you something under judgment. That's the last card we got out here. Whatever they was doing to my Ace of Cups or this man or whoever this shit is under judgment. These other 3 people could have sold this person out because they didn't want to get in trouble for it. So they told on this Queen of Swords. 10 of Cups. These people, yeah, somebody's not happy anymore. If they were celebrating and all that other shit, they're not happy no more. Because they was trying to prove that you siphon off of other people's energy, but somebody on a whole nother motherfucking plane. We also got Page of Cups energy. Somebody could be trying to get something through. My daughter keeps obsessing over her stomach and showing me her stomach. So I don't know if a baby is not dead. I was hearing that with somebody's child, they had your child go have a baby because the people wanted you out of, say it's my crown. They wanted me out of my crown and they wanted my husband or somebody or a brother-in-law or something to have a baby with my daughter so they can solidify something and just consume the whole thing. That was the last fucking measure. That was the last thing. And they thought they would leave me here and these people would live some kind of wealthy luxury lifestyle off of my fucking crown. Somebody could have also said a baby is dead or something here. But this baby is not dead. Somebody stole this baby from a Page of Pentacles, a little girl. Could be a boy. It could be a little boy. And justice could be coming in. All right. Queen of Wands, the mama is here. Okay. Because, well, I'm just getting like wolf energy. And then here's a little kitty cat, like a little girl. All right. Queen of Wands energy. Okay. We got the bat bitch or this unique energy in reverse here. Or one of these people. It could be a vampire, Count Dracula, some kind of energy here. Somebody is in reverse. And somebody's about to be beheaded here. Okay. For whatever they did. They have to be. So that somebody could get in the 10 of Pentacles here. All right. Somebody could have lost a child here. A little boy. This is like banana or peach energy. Okay. Somebody could be in jail for something that they did here. Okay. This is going to be the last season you motherfucker going to be able to run up on my energy and do whatever the fuck you want to do. My kids or whoever else that's attached to me, that's going to be attached to me, that motherfucker's going to have to read about when you read about me, motherfucker. That ain't happening. It's either they don't exist or whatever the fuck this is. All right. So something about this 3 of Cups or whatever is in reverse. Somebody was not. So this could be somebody could have did something here. But see, I don't know. This could be somebody that got a child pregnant to ruin their chances of taking. Like this could be your child. Okay, they know that child that's with you ain't your child. Somebody could have did something to refrain this child from taking your crown. And now the dad of this child put this little boy in jail so he can have fun with this little girl that's not yours. But this could be your boy. This could be your son that's in reverse. That somebody trying to put in jail. So God so loved, somebody trying to keep a hold of this title so they can so love the world again and again. This motherfucker had 25 million worlds or something like this, but they not even really God. And now it's my turn to have somebody. So the world to you could be your son or something like this. And you want to protect your son. And then you just sacrifice that person, that Lord or that God or whoever the fuck this is that think that they're going to keep on fucking playing with you or playing with me. So somebody was willing to put your child, if this your child with somebody, this child could have did something to your child to humiliate your child so that your child would be banished from, or whatever child you have with you. And they want to put this boy in jail. I don't know. It's something weird like that. So somebody could be saying rape. I don't know what. Something is strange is going on here. Okay? Or somebody could have lied and said that they didn't do something with somebody. They didn't celebrate or have sex, or somebody didn't do something. Somebody could have lied about something, and they shouldn't have lied about something. When you asked somebody, they shouldn't have lied about something. Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing some of these women saying this is why they was pleasing their daughters, so that they didn't have sex with men, so that they can make sure that they have crowns. But you should have lost it to that. It's fucking nasty. Ace of Pentacles. So the person could be somebody could know that their daddy was trying to ruin you, put your child on the throne. That's not your child. You raising a child that may not be your child. It's somebody else's child. And this selfish dad or this man is trying to put, if he cheated on you or if he made this baby with somebody else, the worst, they already had you carry this baby. So somebody must hate your ass. This got something to do with competition for the crown or the throne. Somebody going down. This little boy is trying to protect the real queen from a vicious, treasonous king. The king won't just to have another little young thing to pop open. The queen need to get on her throne so that she can help people. Somebody trying to put this little boy in jail. Somebody don't want somebody to have. I'm telling you, if you had boys with this person, whether these are aliens, underground people, or whatever, they kept these boys away from you so they would not give a fuck about their mama, or they would not protect you, or they could say that you was trash. This could be a ghost energy here that's in the upright. So somebody, it's like somebody was rather sacrifice an innocent boy or something like this. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is weird. Because I feel like somebody's like, I'll do anything for you to protect you or something. And these boys are supposed to be protecting somebody. Okay? And they're harming these boys and letting these witches get over. Because some man slipped off into a witch and you got taken. And you cannot be trusted to do anything for anybody in a community, a village, with a crown or any fucking thing anymore. I will kick that bitch down your motherfucking throat. Whoever this is, you a bitch. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is somebody that is, you're not even supposed to be in this fucking position, man. You can't be no more. You can't be fucking trusted. It's like a dope fiend. You trusting a fucking dope fiend at home with your fucking house while you go talk about, can you house sit? What? Hell no. First time somebody say, can you want to get high, you gonna jump your ass up and go and leave my house door open and shit like this? No. Now, I don't know what this boy did. We're gonna see. 10 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody was doing something sneaky. I know that around it. So that somebody can't have a 2 of Cups. Somebody want to see their mom happy or see you happy, a woman that they look up to or something like this, that they value. They know that somebody's doing something totally wrong. They don't want a woman to be protected. Yeah, they want to see somebody. I mean, I don't know. They know you was in a union with this person. Somebody could have said, oh, that crazy bitch. I don't know what she talking about. And somebody could have found out 4 of Cups that you did not reject this person. You didn't leave. You didn't leave them. You didn't do all this person lied about. You was married to this person. Somebody is a liar. Look, somebody could have just seen even the picture. The bride left or something like this with these 8 of Pentacles and this roll in the middle. And they went with a high priestess, somebody that's not the Alpha and Omega or not the God energy, this moon energy. But I feel like somebody want to be that now. It's still a high priestess. And this person could look to you or look to me because the word is, well, they know words. This is the word. And the word became something. All right? Somebody might look to you for something. Or this could be a male. This could even be a male. And holding, a female is harboring, like holding onto a man's body. I don't know if this person want to be with you or be with this bride. I mean, this kind of look like this person. Maybe this person's child. Somebody kidnapped them. Kidnapped and took these children to another country and started all over with the mom's money. And then just said, look at this peasant bitch. I don't know, you don't believe anything that this person says. Again, people that was able to evacuate people's lives or something like this without a sound and leave something that looked like them behind or another family member and then call you a hoe. But you thought this the same person all the time. You just thought he got a little fat in the summertime. He got a little darker in the, in the summertime. You just thought whatever this is, his hairline was, growing in kind of funny or getting a little pushback or something. You was not seeing this. Somebody could have been jealous of me or you and how people cloned you slightly, and they wanted to have the same thing. And so they could have did that with themselves and was playing with you with this. Okay? And then we have the Ace of Cups. Somebody could have sacrificed themselves here. 1-2 step with the Sierra, not the chosen energy. Okay? That's in reverse. All right? Or they stay in the jar energy. And again, we got a 10 of Pentacles, a young male here that's in reverse. This could be a young man flashing like, a rapper or something. Because how he about to drop, get that out his coat. You know what I'm saying? This also like put your hand in and is turn white. But this also make me think somebody that'd be like throwing some money at the strip club or something like, yeah, look at me. I'm throwing them stacks or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know what they say. Okay, something like that. And then we have whoever this person is with the gun or with the weapon or whatever this is. All right. 7 of Swords. Now, maybe somebody protected themselves against somebody. I don't know what this is. Or maybe this person shot this person, stabbed this person, but they're not going to be able to steal something. And now somebody is sad. So this means somebody put somebody up to shooting or killing this person so that they can get this money. And now since this person ain't getting this money, somebody is sad. Whoever this dark energy is. So somebody put somebody up to doing something. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody is hanging with the wrong people to get something done. If they're trying to appease to God, I can hear some saying, like, I didn't ask you for those burnt offerings, or I didn't ask you to do something, or whatever like this. Somebody is sleeping with the enemy or fucking with the enemy. Like, whoever this is, yeah, you could have taught this person, told this person to do this, but this person might turn on you. Shit. I don't know if you could trust these people. This like it's 10 years and somebody like, oh, we just trying to get this money so such and such and such. Somebody could be using the fact that they thought you was in jail or something, or you was missing, something like this. And we got this lion energy, this Leo person. This could be a forever young. This Prince of, I'm about to say it's Prince of Wales. Prince of Wands in reverse. A Leo. This could be also somebody that was all strung out. This could be past. Okay, my whole life has changed. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. All right? Because somebody's trying to turn it into something good or something. They're like, you so stupid. You be shooting down everybody. But God already got some attached to these people where they got to pay. So you can't, it's too late to repent. We done already went through this already. All right? Or like I said, okay, jump on it. This could be also somebody sacrifice. Somebody got to sacrifice their old them or a bad them or something. And this is like the sexy them trying to get your attention. I don't know what this could be, even a tale of two brothers, two lovers. Seven of Pentacles, because this person looked like they lost it all. And then, I don't know. But again, this is one of the children that was taught to steal from you. So when was they gonna give you your money back? They wouldn't. Or this person was about to bring this person some money, and then this person said, no, I know how to get it. With this 7 of Pentacles, I'm trying to give you something. I'll give you something. And the person said, no, I know how to get it. Okay? Let me try to put it back how it was. I know how to get it. I could give you this little something so you don't have to steal or you don't have to rob or something. I got this. Boom. Right there. Or this could be somebody that respects you. Okay? I don't know. In this situation here. They could see somebody being robbed or something. Somebody having their stuff trashed. And somebody like, that shit ain't right. Whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Because, I mean, you could definitely set somebody up for self-defense. Shit, somebody punch you in your fucking mouth or something like this, or do something to you. This is the perfect opportunity. I'm tired of this motherfucker. You know, because they shouldn't have did whatever they was doing. Something like this. We're going to have to go into this. Matter of fact, I'm going to take these 5 cards out. We're going to go into this a little bit deeper. Yeah, because I don't know. Somebody didn't have the authority to do something. Somebody could have even lost their job and came at somebody. Anyways, we'll do it later.